I'm in another place in the world, so I didn't realize the time. So forgive me, forgive your girl. We make mistakes too. So y'all stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. What's up, everybody? How you doing? What's going on? I'm waiting on my girl Britney. There you go, baby. Britney, get on there. Go ahead and sign in so we can get you on the show, okay? So we can get started. Hi, guys. What's up, Jen? Hey. I'm running a little late. I didn't realize it. I'm so sorry. I kind of messed up my time. I'm a blonde. I'm telling y'all. I'm just kind of like, don't go anywhere, okay? Britney, have you joined with me yet? I got my friend here. Hey, boo. There you go. Go live. Hi, pretty girl. Pretty, don't beat me up, please don't. Where you go? Where'd your pretty face go, girl? Where you at? Y'all don't go anywhere. We got a good conversation going on, all right? Don't go anywhere. Britney, where are you? Ask to join again, okay? Y'all don't go anywhere. There you go. Let me get her back on. Britney, there you are. Hey, honey. What's going on?
Okay.
I'm good.
Like,
I'm good.
how you doing? The service is whack. Okay.
I'm doing
Let's
really
just start
well.
out by saying that.
What
The
you
service
say?
is whack. The
What you
service is
say?
whack. The service is whack.
Oh, in where you
Whack.
are? Where
Yes.
you are?
Yes. I think I
Oh
should turn
no,
off my
honey.
Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
should. You need to
looking?
do that anyway. You
Yes.
need to do that anyway. We'll wait on you to turn your Wi-Fi off. Y'all don't go anywhere because
Can
we're
you see
talking about
me?
some good stuff today. We're
Yes. Can
going
you see
deep
me?
today because that's how we do.
Yes.
I can hear you. I can see
Okay.
you.
Good.
You look
Good.
so pretty. How you doing?
Thank you. You do too. You look relaxed, honey. That's the way we need to be right now.
Look, girl, I have to relax because, honey, I'm not gonna let COVID-19 take me and my soul
Hello,
and my
somebody.
spirit. Do you hear me? We gotta take care of
No.
that spirit. You gotta,
Yes.
I mean, it
You
wanted to take
definitely
me.
have
It
to
wanted
take
to
care of
take
your
life.
spirit.
Exactly. So, Brittany, I want to tell the world about you. First of all, can I give you your accolades? Can I give you some praise today because you have stuck with your girl since Fire to Inspire started. And first of all, we met at Pastor Kim's church. Shout out to Pastor Kim. Look, she brought
Hey.
us together. We sang together on the
Yes.
praise team,
Yes.
and
I
we
remember
just
we said a
became
prayer.
right.
Yeah.
And so we
When
want
we
to give a
first
shout out to
met.
Pastor Kim and her
Yes.
beautiful
Shout out to Pastor
ministry.
Kim. Oh my
Yes, we love
God.
you to death,
Her
boo. We love you.
ministry is the reason why we're here
I
today.
know.
Oh my God.
And
It's
we're
the
still
reason why
under
we're
her
here
ministry. We
today.
still keep
Yes.
up.
We
But
still
look,
love her.
yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes.
I just praise God for you because I haven't
Praise
met
God for you
anybody
too.
that like gets it like I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find people, your tribe of people that understand God the way you understand how you. Sorry, it's a plane. Hold on.
Hey, hey.
You know what I mean? And so we met and we didn't
You
always
could hold
talk on
on.
the phone. We
Right.
didn't always talk on the phone, but we didn't talk that much at all until like every now and then a blue moon. But we always
We talked on time.
stay in touch. It's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, Brittany. It was times that I wanted to quit, and you would message me, and you would DM me and say, "Angel, keep going," or you say something that was encouraging, that actually kept me going and kept me motivated and kept me inspired. Because let me tell you right here and right now, podcast life is not easy. And just doing what you do as a dream. And I feel like I've been kind of knocked down here and there and just trying to keep it going and keep my head above water. But it's people like you that I praise God for because it's hard to find people that just always from the beginning to the end, they kind of watch you grow. Because some people just there when you have Michelle Obama on the show, they're like, yeah, girl, they're celebrating you, right? But then what happens when I'm not doing anything? Where are those people when I'm not, I don't have
Right.
anything going on?
Right.
And Brittany,
Right.
you were always there. You
Oh
were
my
always
God.
there.
That wasn't me. That was God in
Girl.
me. That wasn't me. It was just God in me. But I'm
Amen. Well, I praise
grateful.
God
I'm
for it.
grateful.
I
I'm
praise
grateful.
God for it.
I'm
I want to give a
grateful.
shout out to my nephew. What up, Cameron? Hey,
Look.
baby.
Hey
So,
Peaches. Hey Desta. I'm gonna say hey to some people too.
hey,
Hey
boo. Hey,
Alex. What's up,
everybody.
everybody? Hey everybody. I think
Hold
your
on, wait.
camera flipped.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't trying to
Yeah, you
flex on
good.
y'all.
You good. You good. You good.
I wasn't trying to
We
flex.
can't
It just
flex
slipped
on
out.
them. We can't flex on
I
them.
know.
No, we can't do that.
Brittany, tell us about you. Tell us about your company and what you got going on right now, beautiful girl.
Okay. Right now, who I am
Yes.
a social life coach and a foundation builder. I am just trying to build those around me that want to be built, plant seeds into people via words and experiences that can grow them and build them into who they really, really want to be and grow to be and how they would like to feel. I'm just trying to give them some good feelings. And the way I do that was with this foundation, behind the foundation, to basically get people to realize what's behind the scenes with them, like how you just talked about you in those times where you may have wanted to quit. Nobody knew about it, but I want to be that big person to allow people and let them know, like, hey, it's okay to get to yourself for a minute and do what you need to do in order to grow into what you're trying to become. And when you do this, it'll actually help you inhabit better moods throughout your day when you're dealing with different people in life. So that's what I'm
Right.
doing, and that's where I am right now.
So tell about your foundation, behind the foundation. What exactly inspired you to start that company?
So, throughout my life, like I was built off of different things: hurt, pain, joy. There were so many different things that we're built off of and so many different experiences. So I created Behind the Foundation just to piggyback off of BB Cosmetics to do something different. Not even with BB Cosmetics. BB Cosmetics was created to not only provide services for individuals, but to also allow individuals that time to speak about anything that they may be experiencing that may be affecting their beauty. So then that's when I created Behind the Foundation. When we talk about Behind the Foundation, it was created to be a series of different workshops to help people to realize that they should take mental health breaks, that they should
Ooh,
add events to their calendars, that they should take notes, that they should take time to actually study themselves and the things that are going on around them and the things that they're getting themselves into. And with this, like I said earlier, they could actually inhabit those better moods and feelings and also get grasp that self-love and self-care, and then they'll understand how to recognize it in other people, or if they do not recognize it, to help other people gain that as well. So yeah,
right,
that's what
absolutely.
Behind the
Now
Foundation is.
let's stay on mental health. We see a lot of people are still being quarantined. They're not out and about yet, just but at the same time, how can we take care of ourselves mentally and spiritually in this time? Because I don't think that a lot of people understand that mental health is so imperative in these days. Because if you don't take care of mental, you're not going to take care of the rest of your body. You're not going to take care of
Right,
your spirit. You're not going to take care of your soul. So
right.
what can we do now, Brittany, to take care of ourselves spiritually and mentally?
Okay, so right now, the best thing I feel like we can do in order to take care of our mental health is to just basically, like I said, just based off of the foundation of what I created Behind the Foundation on, to basically just go into a place, whatever you believe spiritually, whatever you believe. I came up with this, like saying, everybody just calm down. And
Girl,
on
all
the
right.
sides of the logo, there's these a man and a woman, and they're in this centered space. It's sort of like a meditation Buddhism, but we don't know what individuals serve. But it was meant to be a place of peace, and whatever you feel that you serve spiritually. I serve God. There's different religions out there, so I want to show some respect to those. But whatever that centered place is that you can go into and actually grasp yourself again. And you actually have to be sober in those times and spaces. You actually have to know when and what not to do, when to smoke or when. And I'm not saying that, you guys, if you smoke or you drink, that's your business. But at
Right.
the end of the day, you have to know that there is a limit. Alcohol limits, when they talk about the breathalyzing test and things of that nature, you have to know that there's a limit to everything, even to our
Amen.
mouths when we speak. We have to know that there's a time and a place where we just need to shut down, get quiet, and everybody just calm down. We tell ourselves, because there's so many different people and thoughts in our head, we just need to calm down and get into that space. It's okay to be quiet. It's okay to be alone. I'm alone right now in the middle of nowhere.
Right. Come
It's okay to
on.
be alone. You just have to take time, because this is what builds you. In your alone time, you're built. You should be taking notes. You should be attending to the things that are going to bring you to higher destinations, and it's uplifting the dynamics of your life when you do this. You're taking that break. You're writing those notes. You're studying what you actually want to do with that business or that business plan. Anything that you feel that you may need to get and do. You need to get in tune with it, with whatever your spirituality is. I go play some worship music. I was just listening to worship music before we got on here, man.
Amen. Amen. Brittany, you said something very key. I think meditation is my best friend. I believe that meditation is medication.
Yes,
And if you can
indeed.
quiet your spirit man down, I call it the spirit man. I don't know
Yes,
about y'all, but you have to really key in on who you are and build that relationship with God. Because,
yes.
we can't forget about him. He's the foundation of who we all are. And even if it's universe, if you call God universe, it doesn't matter. We're all universal here. I want you to understand whatever you believe in, that's on you. We're not forcing anything that you don't believe in. But this is the thing.
Not at
I
all.
want everybody to understand that meditation is medication. And if in these difficult times, and this is a very, uncertain time that we live in right now, and we need to make sure that we're balancing our spirit man, because if we don't, you're gonna be you're gonna be all over the place. There's so much information going out, so much data going out. You're watching social media left and right, watching the news left and right. You ain't getting no good news. You hear me? Y'all are not getting good news right now. So y'all need to learn how to cut the TV off, cut the phones off for at least once an hour, like once a day. Take an hour out to say, you know what, I want this time for me. It's okay. I don't care if you have children. I don't care if you're married or if you're in a house full of people. You've got to take that time out or you will crash. Just like a computer, you don't cut that thing off, it will crash. Everybody understand that we are in an informational age. And if you don't get away from social media, let's talk about it. Brittany,
Ooh.
talk about how social media is so dark. Come on, boo. Talk
Oh
about
my
it.
God. There
Come on,
every day we get on social media. I remember being
girl.
in the 6th or 7th grade. Anyway, it was in middle school, and we had this sex education. We had these advocates come to our school, and they basically told us that the media was gonna kill us. They
Come on,
literally
girl.
told 6th, 7th, and 8th graders that the media was going to kill us. So you can't believe everything you see. That's why you have to get into those spaces. I mean, we're all on social media every day. I'm on social media. I can literally feel each day when I've had enough of social media. You just get
Woo!
this tightness in your chest and this
Girl,
tightness in
come
your
on.
brain, like you're just too consumed. And you literally have to say, okay, I'm done. That's enough. You have to listen to that small voice on the inside of you. Okay, that's enough. I need to get a place into that place of meditation, which is medicating me to feel better, because this right here, this is not making me feel better, because there's so many different emotions that I'm containing and consuming by even just interacting with social media. Everything you see there is not true. What's true is what's on the inside of you and what you're trying to get out. You literally need to be trying to focus on that and listen to your intuition that's telling you, go do that thing, go be that thing, go get in tune with that. It's just not. conducive to your future to be consumed with things that don't serve you
Amen.
purpose. Like angels say, if it's not lighting fire and then it's not inspiring you to move and it's not what's behind your foundation, move out of it. Cut it off. Click it off. Click it
Ooh,
off.
girl,
Click it off.
how do I get chills in the middle of the sun? How do I do
Huh?
that? I got little chills because you ain't lying. And Brittany, let me
Yes.
tell you, I remember I took a nice little, maybe a week and a half. I ain't gonna say a full 2 weeks. That I kind of meditated myself and I got away from social media. Like I was posting maybe once a week because I'm trying to keep my, my Instagram fresh and popping. But I took a nice little week and a half, and when I went back into looking at social media, my spirit went from high to low. My vibrations and my frequencies that I was putting out. When I had all these manifestation in my head, I was birthing a lot of things in my life that was coming up fast. And as soon as I started watching social media after that week and a half, my vibration went down low. And I started to get an attitude again. I started to get a little attitude. I started to get a little antsy and anxious again. And I said, this thing it's got a spirit in it. It's a spirit that wants to
And
take us all down and give us anxiety. I'm listening, baby. What you say?
yes, it's literally like, I mean, not to say that all media is bad. We get a lot of great things from social media, but I know
Exactly.
there, like, there are a lot of highlight reels on social media. We post a nice picture, we post a nice mood, but make sure when you're posting to social media that it serves what you're actually doing, because social media was created to be a business. It wasn't created for hate. It was created out of love, to show love to who you are and who you're trying to become. So you must protect your spirit and that creativity within the inside of you. You have to meditate. You have to
Right.
take those breaks to get your mental and your heart right. Your heart and your mind, they're one and the same. They play one and the same. So note that. Note that. And
Now,
move
this
like
is
that.
the thing. Malcolm X warned us that propaganda, they were going to use, marketing. They were going to use the TV back in the day at that time was just TV. Malcolm X warned us that they're using these media tactics to get to our minds. It's a psychological war that's going on. Now, we used to say it's a spiritual war, but now, boo, it's a psychological war, which is a spiritual war. But listen to me. If you're sitting there all day quarantined and you're not going outside in the fresh air and you're not seeing what's really going on, because I'll be honest with y'all, racism exists. Okay, we get that. And I'm not going to knock that because I've experienced it on my own end with my husband. I just walk into the park and this and that and the other. But y'all, I have seen white men open up the door for me at the gas station with some army fatigue. You know what I'm saying? They look like they're ready to go down and hang me on a tree. But they open the door. Y'all
Oh
do
my,
not believe the reality that
no,
they're trying to paint
no,
for you. Because
no.
in my life is not full of hell. My life in
Mm.
real life, my life is not full of just crap and BS and all this. Y'all, we're creating it. And
Oh
what you
my
don't
God.
understand is celebrities are made, and these social entities that are secret,
Influence.
what they do is
Yeah.
they want to put y'all out there. What are they going to put out there? Fear. They want y'all to go out there and make a fool of yourself. See, this is not the time of Martin Luther King. Don't get it twisted. We are still fighting a beast. Brittany, tell me about COVID-19. How do you feel about COVID-19 and everybody protesting during COVID-19? Tell me how you feel about that, because I think it's insanity.
I mean, literally,
I
it's
think they
like
try. We missed the bait.
we see in these comments, the book of Revelation.
Come on,
I,
baby.
I mean, you need to find your way. Like I said, this is a Bible reversal tonight, and it's gonna get deeper. So stay tuned. But
Don't go nowhere.
literally, read the book of Revelation. I really appreciate those who are protesting and putting their
We do.
lives on the line.
We
I
do.
truly pay. I just have so much heart and so many
Me
prayers up
too.
for
Me
those
too.
people
Me
that they're
too, Brittany.
not getting hurt, because it's
Thank you,
literally
Jesus.
a setup. I literally am so interested in the language of art. The language is necessarily an art. The way we use our language. I mean, I was shooting yesterday and a guy walked in, and like I talked about in my first Behind the Foundation event, just what's behind a person's character. They're trying to make you feel. I've met some all races, all different races of people. And it was never about what color they were. It was literally about how they literally reacted in their heart, how their heart and mind were
Right.
postured. That's the way in which they treated me, because when you have your heart postured in a certain way, and then it literally from your nervous system signals to your brain on what type of words and thoughts you're going to issue out and ride off into, to be able to speak and move and how you treat people. So it's literally not about our color. It's not about color at all. It's about a difference between your heart posture, good and evil. And COVID-19 was just a fact of good and evil, to start up a war between good and evil. It had nothing to do with a color of an individual. It's
No,
all about a heart posture. If
it
your heart is
is.
not if your heart is not postured in the right direction, and you're not thinking those thoughts that are conducive to your lifestyle and elevating your mind, it's like driving on the road, like I was telling you, Angel. And I don't know if I'm going a little bit longer in this question,
Girl, do
but
your thing. Do your thing. It's your
literally,
show.
literally, you guys, you have to look at when you're sitting there in your mental and your quiet spaces or whatever. Even I don't care how much noise you're around. I be around a lot of hood people. So don't tell me you can't quiet your mind down in chaos. Don't tell me you can't do that. So at the end of the day, you literally need to get into a place of where you're envisioning yourself on a road navigating towards your goals, towards where you want to see us as a good people. Now, we're not even going to say a race. Us as a good people. Black Lives Matter. But us
Amen.
as
Because
a
race
good
does not
people.
exist. Race is not
Race
a
does
real
not
thing.
exist. Listen
Yeah,
to me.
none of that is
You
real.
have to literally have your mind frame on a path of where, okay, I know I see all these speed bumps, these chaos. Somebody might be fighting on the road while I'm in my car. But if
Right.
I literally listen and honed in within myself behind the foundation, I literally can tell myself, and I'll hear in voices in my head telling me which exit to get off on. You know what the voices in your head are aligned with? Your heart posture, your heart and mind are literally the navigation system to your words. So make sure you're
Amen.
choosing the right thought exits and you're riding off with the right words. Because after you say those words, then comes action. Words are powerful. So just envision
Ooh.
it. Just elevate your mind, elevate your foundation, and then you elevate. That's how you elevate. That's how you move.
That's how you manifest. If you share, like you got to share your emotions, like I talked about in my manifestation classes. You have to share your thoughts with your emotions to make and birth manifestation. If you don't have your mind on it and also your own eyes on it, but your heart is not set on it, you won't make that baby. Point
You
blank period,
won't.
you won't. But
You
y'all,
won't.
again, don't let all of this fool you. And I want to ask you, how do you feel? Because some people have made me feel bad about not protesting. And I think I'm not the only one about not protesting right now because I'm going to be honest with you, I was really trying to come up with something to do for peaceful protests. But see, we messed up. The first time we protested, we vandalized CNN, we burned the city down. What we
We didn't just
doing now?
we didn't just vandalize that. We didn't just vandalize that.
I didn't say,
We
I'm
did
talking
it.
about as a whole,
Okay, okay,
like
okay,
a city,
okay,
like a city. I didn't mean to say
okay,
skin
okay.
color. I'm talking
Yeah,
about a city. Because guess
as a
what?
people.
The protesters that are going out there, I'm proud of them because it's a melting pot of people
It's
all
a
over the
melting.
world. It ain't just
Woo!
black people. That's
It's
what I
my
say.
Asian brothers, my African, my
So when I
my
say we,
Indians.
when I say
Man,
we meaning unity, we're all coming
yes,
together. I think
yes,
God's
and
doing
I love
something
it.
big in this.
I love it.
He's doing something
Oh,
big.
I
He's
love
doing
it.
something positive.
I
We're coming
love it.
together.
I
Because
love
first
it.
of all, Atlanta, the United States, where's racism?
Paris,
Atlanta, especially. You
we
see it now. Don't get me wrong. It's out there. You got to dig for it. But at the same time, y'all, they created this through the media. And what's happening is that's a dark spirit. It's called a Jezebel spirit. We'll talk about that in a minute. But okay, so what kind of leaders do you think we should be looking up to now? Bringing now that things
um
have changed in this era. You tell me what's up with that.
woo, the type of leaders that I feel that we should be looking up to now, if it does not, when you hear the words of the leaders that you choose to listen to, If it does not speak to your spirit and where you're trying to go and where your heart posture is and what the thoughts and voices you're hearing in your head are whispering to you should not be listening to that leader. If
Right.
it's not driving you, if your leader is not helping you be practical and moving towards your goals and being a successor, because right now that's what it's about. Us as an entire community, entire nation, and entire world coming together to spread love and success and not this fame. You know, we're not looking for fame. We are literally looking to be successful and sustainable. We want to make sure that we are prepared. So make sure your leader that you're watching is preparing you within, from the inside out, not just from the outside in, from the inside out. You see all these Instagram models, you see all these different influencers, you know, and as us, if it's us, but I'm sure it's not, because the God I serve told me to do this, and I'm not just doing this just to do it. I don't want to do this, but you know,
Amen.
we have to
Amen.
do this. I gave myself up to do this to help us realize that we need to be led in a certain different type of posture, and we have to listen to those small voices on the inside, take notes, and
Absolutely.
do those elementary things like adding up things to our calendar to do. We have to be doing what we need to do to get this money, baby, and have our minds elevated. If our minds are not elevated, we can't get no money. If we're not
That's
loving out
it.
of our hearts, we can't get no money, because it starts in the heart and the mind. You can't get no money. And constantly you're gonna have to, on your success walk, you make sure your leader is telling you on your success walk that you're gonna feel turmoil. You're gonna have some times, like Angel said, where we didn't want to do anything, where we felt
Right.
like we were worthless.
And
You
don't feel
literally
bad about those moments either.
don't feel bad. That's when you get into it more. That's when you
There you
say, okay, what I need to do. Let me see what I need to do. What is there that I need to do? Oh my God. Yes, girl. Let me write that in my notes. Angel,
right.
you said we are going to be on the podcast today, Thursday.
I know.
I got that light bill. It's
I
$300.
know, right.
That
Organize
car
yourself.
note. Just organize yourself. Make sure your leaders
Organize
are pointing
yourself.
you into that direction. If not, and they just taking your money and your time, and they're not cherishing who you might become and grow into, it's not working. It's not worth it. It's
And
not
then,
worth
and I'm
it.
gonna say this, people make you feel pressured to
Whew.
always be on social media. And listen, we are all individually different. We're all unique. We're rare people. Some of us, like me, I'm an empathic person. I take a lot of feelings on that I don't have no business taking on sometimes. And guess what? I may cannot maneuver the way a normal person would because I'm taking on so much at one time. The nation's feelings are on top of my shoulders. So guess what? Don't feel bad if you take so much information and you might have to take a week off. You might have, but don't feel like, oh, I got to keep up with the Joneses. No, if your spirit is saying rest, if your spirit is saying rest and reset, you listen and be obedient to what it's asking you because you don't want to go down where you can't get back up and it takes you a minute to get back up because it's hard to get back in the momentum once you've lost it. You get what I'm saying? This is very key in entrepreneurship because you're not going to feel good about doing your job every damn day. That's the real truth.
That's the
It's
real
the
truth.
truth. You're not going to feel good about getting up doing
That's
what
the
you're doing
real
every
truth.
day.
That's
You
the real
got to
truth.
take time for yourself. I think people need to be a little bit more selfish in 2020. Look, what can I do to find who I am? And if you're starting a platform, if you're doing anything, you're starting a business, I don't believe that you should start a platform about you. I think that you should be starting a platform with that foundation. This is the question that you should ask God. God, what do you have me do? And where that to me is having an intimate conversation and also an intimate platform where it just flourishes. I say this whole show is dedicated to you, God. It's not me.
Yes.
And ever since I let go and I let God, I'm not driving. He's taking it, he's taking the wheel. You gotta let go. So
And you
let's talk
gotta
about it. Brittany, how do you feel about the Bible? Because this is a very crazy time right now that we're in. And I just want people to know the truth about history and what's going on right now in this era. I know y'all like, how y'all going from entrepreneurship membership to Bible study. But let me tell you, this
Because
is
it's all up in there and behind the foundation and fire to
it's
inspire.
all up in fire to inspire. But how do you feel about how people use the Bible to manipulate and control people? How do you feel about that?
Woo, 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 woo. Um, woo, child. I mean, the slave owners literally
Don't hold
used the
back, Brittany.
Bible to
Don't hold back.
manipulate our people. Literally use the Bible to manipulate our people. So I literally feel like that if you are not getting the Bible, as I said before, in a practical form, first of all, you have to be quiet and listen, because at the end of the day, the Bible has a lot of things that are key to our life. And I just feel like throughout school, first they enslaved us with the Bible, right? They
Yes, they
enslaved
did.
us with the Bible. Then they took that Bible that they enslaved us with out of the schools, right? So then they taught us a history that's clearly repeating itself now. The Atlanta race riot, Wall Street, and etc. Civil rights movement and etc. is being repeated now. But I think it's more unified and it's not really showing up as if they would have liked it to. Um, and what's happening now is that that same Bible that they enslaved our minds with and took out of schools and decided that they would use their own analogies to manipulate us through the power of words and language and different vocabularies. They use that to basically steer us in another direction. But once you get in that Bible and you read it and you get it from your perspective and you talk about it and you're practical about it, you will literally see in the book of Revelation right now how we're literally using their Bible to enslave them. We're using it's a Bible reversal. This one, but they call Bible rehearsal, Bible revival.
Yes.
This is a
Come on.
Bible reversal
Come
because
on, baby. Say it.
in the beginning, you gave us the Bible and you enslaved us. I remember reading a lot of things, in the Bible, and slave masters hearing them on movies, reading the Bible to their slaves. And it's like, then they said, oh no, take that out of there, take that out of there. Give
Yeah,
them
they
a history
tampered with
book
it.
that tells them they were slaves and they were a part and they were just so traumatized and they shouldn't be this. We took their families and we did this. But right now, it's important that we read our Bibles,
Yes.
Book of Revelation,
Yes.
in exact, because it's gonna
Because
blow your mind.
yeah, go ahead.
Make sure you pray about it. Make sure you're praying before you read that Bible. And from their point of reading that Bible, be careful how you speak and move from that point on, and get into a lot of prayer. Get
And
into a lot of prayer and meditation right now, because that's what's going to really have us all as a nation being unified amongst these evil forces that are coming right now. And
girl,
we can no longer be manipulated at this point. You can no longer just sit up under someone saying, oh, hey, you got to give me this and you got to give me that. Whatever's happening now, you have to literally be hearing what you heard and doing what you were told. That's it. That's
and you
it.
know what? The Bible, I never understood it because we've heard the preacher say 1,000 times, that's the living word. That's a living word. But I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not a preacher. I'm a messenger.
Neither am
But
I.
I'm telling you, I didn't never read the Bible like that. Even though I grew up as a preacher's child, I just couldn't connect to it. I was like, it just wasn't resonating with me. But I just want y'all to understand this is the time to make sure you dive in whenever you can. I can't force you to do it daily, but I do advise you to, but find something that you can definitely resonate with, you can understand clearly, because sometimes the Bible's full of parables and metaphors you might not understand. But see, that thing is meant for you, like you said, your own perspective. And once you start reading that Bible, it becomes alive for you. And it's like somebody can say, go read Matthew 24 or go read Luke 12. Okay, but it may not be what God wants me to hear. You've got to dive in that thing and say, God, okay, you take control, because you do got to understand that there's two forces working here. There's darkness and there's the light. And you got to make sure that when you're reading that word, that you're telling God, okay, look, I'm asking you to come in here, Holy Ghost, tell me what you want me to hear. Please give me the words of the wisdom that you want to give me today. Because if you don't, the enemy will try to take your mind while you read. if you don't watch it. If you don't watch it. Now, let me just say this, Brittany. Now, the Jezebel spirit is huge now. It's huge. Okay? They're saying this. So tell me the significance of the Jezebel spirit. You tell me what your
Woo!
thoughts are on that.
Once you've gotten behind your foundation and you know who you are, and you're loving on yourself and you're practicing that self-care, you're going into those mental health breaks and moments where you meditate and pray and you're reading your Bible and you're studying and taking notes. You get out in the world and you're more empowered. You're more empowered. And that Jezebel spirit that she's talking about, it comes through men. It comes through women,
Ooh,
especially women. Especially women. Oh my God.
let me tell you who it come after though. Anointed people.
No,
If you're
when I say,
anointed, it's gonna
ooh,
come after you. I'm listening.
but oh, you good. Literally, like you will know how to maneuver a Jezebel spirit, and you'll actually know how to recognize it. I've seen Jezebel come into many of my relationships. I mean, my family relationships, my friendships, my relationship with guys, and their brains were they didn't have their foundation elevated. So once
Right.
you elevate your foundation in your mind, you literally come to a place where you can see things that you would have never known that you could see by just
Right.
doing that. And you literally are so elevated within your mind and your thoughts that you literally can turn that Jezebel spirit into light. You can literally turn a dark spirit into light. And when you can't, that's when you literally have to separate yourself, save your voice, and keep it moving, because eventually the Jezebel spirit dies off, and that spirit that lies within anybody that you're dealing with, when you literally sit quiet, you'll see that spirit have to subject itself to you, and it becomes condemned,
Ooh, it's
and
got
God
to go.
convicts it, and it just leaves. I mean, I've literally saw people leave the city or state that I live in that operated in a Jezebel spirit. I've literally
Ooh.
seen God just shut some conversations down or nudge me and say, shut up, talk to that person, or don't go in this environment, or don't move like this, or don't say that, because I've taken that time to literally take
Oh,
notes
somebody,
and
Brittany, I love how they said. I'm so
make
sorry,
myself,
Brittany.
you good,
Y'all go ahead, go ahead.
but
Somebody said
make
the
go ahead.
Jezebel spirit is based on exchange theory. I
I
had to
can't
stop and say that.
I
The
can't see
Jezebel
it.
spirit is
I
based
can't see.
on exchange theory. You ain't never lied, because the Jezebel spirit will have you feeling guilty about something
Ooh,
you didn't do for them, or
yeah.
you didn't show up for them, or something like that. So it's a manipulative spirit. And number two, it can also make you feel guilty for something that you're not doing enough of. You
Oh
know,
my goodness.
kissing ass spirit is what
Oh,
I call it. Kissing
woo!
ass spirit.
Let me
All
tell
right,
it,
let's get
it.
real.
It comes in so many different forms. The Jezebel spirit. It can literally come through a conversation with me and my best sister, Angel, and I literally gotta say, sister, you all right? It's gonna be okay. But because we went behind our foundation and elevated our minds and our foundation with our heart and our head posture, and we've taken some notes and taken those mental health breaks, we literally know how to operate with one another out of love, and we are already downloaded with the right words to say. You cannot be anxious for anything. A lot of times you have assistants or people that are working with business owners or entrepreneurs or people that are celebrities, and that, or even the celebrities themselves, we get into a place where we feel like I'm not getting what I deserve, or this person ain't putting me on, or this person just thinking she all that. I'm not about to keep serving what God is doing in her life. I'm not about
Ooh,
to keep I'm not about to keep helping this person because I'm up here. I'm not finna keep doing that. She's an opportunist. She trying to get what I
ooh,
got. You literally have to be careful with
ooh.
all of that
Speak,
on both
Brittany,
ends.
speak.
I've literally seen in my own head where I came out of place of where in my mind nobody knew it because I didn't speak on it. God convicted me real quick. But you literally have to continuously show love and shut that spirit down. That's a Jezebel spirit. You got to
It,
shut it down because we want to go in full circles. You know how the globe is? We want to go in full circles. We want to have, we got the whole world.
In
Sing it
his
in his
hand.
hands. He got the whole wide world in his hands.
You
Okay,
better
you
sing.
literally have to know that's how it is. We all gonna win, baby. As long as we showing love in our heart and our minds are postured in a way that's navigating us with our words, and we're selecting the right thought exits, man, how far we can get.
Right.
Jealousy is of evil. It's a Jezebel
That's
spirit,
a
and it tries to
Jezebel.
destroy you. It destroyed my family. It destroyed a lot of
Oh,
different
wow.
families, man. It destroyed
Wow.
a lot of different families. So right now, what are you gonna do to break those cycles within these black families, these mother to mother, these father to father? Bring these fathers back in with a family. Fathers, stop messing with all these women. Girls, stop messing with all these
Oh,
men,
Britney.
because literally it's not helping you grow. It's not helping you grow. It's not helping you grow. It literally is contaminating your foundation. And when you get there, there's no sustainability with a Jezebel spirit. Never. If you're not
Mm.
strategically planning and using your mind, heart, body, words, and movements, you literally have to be careful what you say. Strategize. Take a note about it. Write it on your calendar. Know what you're doing. Know what's behind your foundation. Because if you don't, you'll find yourself in a chaotic place. And when we get to where we're going on the winning side, baby, let them know we're going to the winning side. Once we get there, you will not be sustained. So right now, practice some sustainability by getting in tune with who you are. What's behind your foundation? What
Come
is
on.
firing you up and inspiring you to get to where you want to go and where you want to be?
Girl, the show is over. The show is, you done said everything. That's good. Look, that right there dropped the mic. Y'all, how many times have we been on social media and we worried about Sally and Sue about what they doing? Why you worried about, you got your own damn audience.
You got
Brittany,
your
you
own
got your
view.
own audience. I
You
have
go
my
on and
own.
view.
And look,
Yes.
my little audience might be 3 people. Yours might be 100.
Mala,
Who gives a damn?
no, we don't
You doing
care.
what God asked you to do. And
Yes.
before we close, because my phone, I do not want this phone to go dead, Brittany, because I
Yes.
gotta put you on YouTube. I gotta put you on the podcast. I gotta save this I gotta save this show. So if you know, I want to get off in like 5 minutes so it won't go dead on me, okay? Because I want to keep this.
That's cool.
Brittany, people gotta understand that in this season, God is calling people in this season. He's awakening people to see the truth. A lot of people are calling this apocalypse. What does the apocalypse mean? The unveiling of the truth. If you go and look up the definition of what apocalypse is, it is the unveiling of the truth. It's unveiling, just the unveil. It's unveiling the truth right now. This is a season where God is bringing out people that are, he's pinpointing certain people, and they're operating out of fear right now. But see, the Jezebel spirit is important for you to identify so you won't have to run into it. What do you do when you run into a Jezebel spirit? You must release yourself from those type of people. They're toxic. They will suck and put their fangs in you, and they will drain the shit out of you. And y'all, again, I'm not the preacher, so I'm gonna give it to you real. I don't care. I do not care about your feelings, because in this season, you've got to be ready. You've got to be. If God calls you today, you cannot wait on it.
If
I'm
you're
telling
not,
you.
if you're not a negotiator and a prayer warrior in this season, how can you
Come on.
win? How can you win? If you're
You
not
can't
going to
win without
God
a
and reading
sword.
and studying, you can't win. How you
The
gonna
Bible
win? You
is
better
used
you
as
better
your
get on the
sword.
winning side. You gotta
That's
pray.
it. All right,
Pray.
so I'm gonna now, Brittany, tell people, because I don't want to let this show go. So tell people how they can find you online and where they can shop your products and where they can, do their thing with you. Okay.
You can find me on Instagram at BB Cosmetics. You can find me on YouTube at BB Cosmetics times Kaylee Lauren X. And on Facebook at Britt Mahaley. But I'm BB Cosmetics everywhere. So, and bbcosmetics.com is my website for any apparel. Everybody just calm down.
Yes,
Um,
I love my
and just
shirt.
let's get ready. Let's get ready for this perfect peace.
Come on, y'all. Be in perfect peace. Choose to live in perfect peace. I know there's a lot of hell going around. It's not a lot of hell going around. It's on TV and it's on social media. So identify that and don't let it take over your life. Live your life. Everybody just calm the hell down. Do you hear me? And
Everybody just
get into
calm
that
down.
place. get into that place where you can say, God, use me. What can I do to be used? How can you help me expand my business or expand my platform? Listen, don't do it for the platform. Do it for his form. Do it for his foundation. And I'm telling you, he
What's
will actually,
inside?
honey, he will bless you in many ways you'll never seen coming. Brittany, thank you. I love you. You're
Thank
my soul
you. Thank
sister.
you. I
And this is
love you
not the last
too.
time.
I
This
love
is
you
not the
too.
last time. Because fire, baby, you done brought that water on this show. Fire and water, that's the one. Hello? I love you guys. Thank you
I
for
love
everybody
you
joining in
too.
live. And I love the comments that you made. The Jezebel spirit makes women think that they have only one way to take care of themselves. Girl, you ain't never lied. The Jezebel spirit, okay, I said that one. Meaning relationships between men and women are transactional. I like that. So y'all go and research the Jezebel spirit on YouTube. And I'm telling you, you got to look it up because you got to see what's coming. If you're anointed, if God has put a gift in you, if you're a prayer warrior, if you're a person of vision, a person that can interpret dreams, if you are a
Negotiate.
prophet, he's bringing his prophets. Like he's a bunch of Noahs that God is bringing out in this season. You've got to be ready. You cannot be standing in fear. He'll pass you by. And guess what? You and your family are going to perish in this time. I didn't say it. The word said it. Because he calling on his people. He ain't playing with y'all. So don't let these people mess you up. Brittany, I can sit here and talk to you all day.
I know. It's so. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
I
whoop.
love you guys. I'll see you next time. Go
See
get you some
you.
sun and some vitamin D. Love you guys.
Yes.
Take care. It's getting real hot up in here because we are so fired up. Woo! I love you.
See you. I
Bye.
love
Take
you.
care. Love you, Brittany. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.